Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 62 of the Socially Distant Podcast. Here with your boy Trent. Fucking got a good one for you today. Here with my boys Dylan and Brad. How we doing over there? Bradley.
Yo. What's going on? We got a good one for you today. A good one for you as always. Every single one has been a good one. Doing good. It's been a busy day. Busy day at the office, At the loud office with the metal dumbbells and the barbells. It's been good though. I had what I had today. I had about 4 or 5 clients today. I was working on the desk for a good 7 hours, so it was a pretty good day.
It's a long day.
You said you had 4 to 5 clients?
How you doing, Dylan? Yeah, it was. I'll tell you more about it. What's going on, Billy?
I'm doing good. I was just gonna say, I said that you had a long day, but it's weird because I don't have a strict schedule with my job, but I feel like I still work a 9 to 5 in reality. But I don't know if I do or not. Depends on the day, I suppose. But doing good overall. Doing good.
Good.
Tell us about your clients over there, Mr. Dillenberg.
We're doing solid. I mean, we're still kind of floating at that. I lost a few because I was training a couple people that didn't want to sign back up, so I lost a few. But I'm still sitting at 6 recurring that I get every week, about 2-3 times a week. The one guy actually went on vacation, so now he's back. So my income dropped a little bit because he was gone for a week, so my weekly paycheck dipped a little bit. But he's back, so we're picking it back up. And I just had I got a new member orientation tomorrow for an older woman who's probably going to sign up. I just had an NMO today. A younger girl was trying to get into the Air Force, so she wants to get some strength training in. She's going to sign up. So yeah, we'll have a couple more clients as far as the next upcoming couple months, and then they'll probably dip out, but that's just how it works. You get people in, you get people out, but it's all about just getting them in front of you and then getting them on their way at the end of the day. So, but no, it's fun.
Yeah, that's good. That's interesting.
Yeah,
I feel like our jobs are semi-similar, where we rely on other people for income.
Yeah, we do. It's
and
very heavy.
There's been a couple of weeks where it's a little nerve-wracking, where it's where the fuck is everybody at?
There's been a couple of weeks where I went to go train people, and some people cancel, some people try to reschedule, and then you got nothing going on, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, at least you can still work behind a desk. If nobody calls me, I have nothing.
Right? There was one week actually, I got real scared. I literally worked the same amount of hours, but my paycheck dropped $150 because I just didn't have as many clients as I did from the previous week, and I was like, oh fuck. But then it moves back up as you get back into your regular swing. So
yeah,
we're gonna be all right.
I thought this month was going to be a slow month, but it ended up being my busiest month yet somehow.
That's good.
And with moving and everything, it's been stressful, but it's been fun. I took photos of this one house today, and it was the most difficult. It was only exterior photos, of course, so I couldn't make up for it on the inside. I only could do outside photos. And it was surrounded by trees. I swear to God, every single angle that I tried to take, there was 18 trees between me and the house. There was no way to take a full photo of the house. I was like, oh, fuck. This is difficult. I ended up just throwing in free drone photos because I'm like, all right, if I can't take anything good from the ground, I can maybe make up for it from the sky.
Did you get some good ones?
So
I looked through everything. It honestly turned out I got a lot of good photos in there. It's just there's not that many photos in there where you can see the entirety of the house. No. But I mean, I'm sure the agent understands.
I was gonna say,
considering
tree
the houses.
You want better pictures? Get some people in there to chop down these trees.
Well, I asked the homeowner, who was kind of rude, but it's besides the point. I asked her how long she's lived there and if she did all this landscaping work and stuff. And she's like, oh yeah, I planted most of these trees. And I'm like, fuck you.
go, bitch. You fucked up my shot.
So
Reminds me of.
Oh, what you saying, Brad?
I was just gonna say, it reminds me of Division III football. You bent my shades, bitch.
It's a great fucking movie.
Top 10.
What were you saying, Sean?
I was just saying, like, how big were the trees? Were they like?
They were big ass trees. She lived there. I think she said 1981 she moved there. So she's been there for like 30 years.
She planted them bitches right when she got there.
40 years ago.
Like, what are we talking about? We talking about oak woods? We talking birches? What are we talking? Give me
Hemlock.
some
Kind of tree. There was multiple types of trees.
I do like me a fine spruce.
It was a very pretty property. Like, if there weren't so many trees, it would be nice. Like, there was a creek and everything with, like, a bridge that ran over it. But too many trees for photos.
Let me tell you.
It was also on a corner lot. And I think, like, if I ever get a house, I kind of want a corner lot house because it seems like those are like really nice. They just look prettier because you can see a lot more of the house if there weren't trees from a corner lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, describe to a young, feeble mind what a corner lot is. Is that just like in like a?
Just the corner of like two roads.
Okay.
Like this corner was like a rounded corner, so it was honestly. I don't know. I think all the photos are on there. Here, I'll text you guys a photo.
Nah, bro, I want to live in a cul-de-sac. I want to live on the rounded end of the cul-de-sac.
I guess if you lived out in the country, I'm talking about in like city situations,
Yeah.
but if you lived out in the middle of nowhere, I guess if you just lived on a road with a long driveway, it really wouldn't matter. As long as I just don't want that many people. Corner lots have less people near them. Let me see here. I think I have some of the drone photos on there.
Excuse me.
Alright. I just sent you guys a photo of it.
Excuses. What we got here? What we got here? Ooh, that's a nice little lot. Damn, that's fatty.
Holy shit! They got some trees. You weren't kidding.
Yeah, really, Jesus, H.
Yeah. What the
They got
fuck?
some squangies up in that bitch.
Yo, that makes no sense, bro. Like, eventually there are gonna be trees falling on that house. Like,
Dude, I don't. With those storms, I'm surprised one did not fucking fall.
That's a lot of trees, damn.
you want to talk about having your privacy in the middle of the city? That's fucking trees. Get to plant. What the?
She did it. She doing it right. She did it right. Honestly.
I think it was just her and her dogs, honestly. And she wasn't very friendly, so I'm assuming she's just, like, does not like people.
Hides behind the
Does not
trees.
I don't know. Like, when people say they've lived somewhere for, like, 40 years, it just doesn't make sense to me why at, like, 60, she looks like probably in her late 60s, why you would move at that point. Like, you're gonna not live that much longer. She might as well stick it out.
She's
I
sick
don't
of
know, for some
looking at
people it's
trees.
just like-
She wants to see the beach.
For some people, they just want it like easier. A smaller
Yeah.
house.
That's true.
Easier location. So, like, yeah,
Yeah.
move somewhere where you can get, like, a nice little just beach house.
Yeah. I did a house for two older people, and that's exactly what they said. They said they were just sick of the stairs.
Yeah.
Like, they just wanted, like, a single floor living house, and so they don't
Makes
have
sense.
to walk up and down the stairs as much.
It definitely gets to that point for some motherfuckers. I mean,
I don't want to walk up the stairs now.
Yeah.
oh god.
Yeah. My third story apartment is already.
You got
I
an
love the
elevator?
apartment. I just wish it was not on the third floor.
You got an elevator in that bitch?
No, we do not have an elevator.
Yeah,
Oh,
you are suffering,
shit.
my friend.
Oh shit. Have you done many?
No, I mean,
grocery
there's only
runs?
3 apartments in it. The elevator would have to go into each one of the apartments, I think.
That's
That'd be
very
badass, though. What did you say, Trey? What did you ask?
true. Have you done many grocery runs, Dylan? How How was the wrist
I
circulation?
think. Well, today I went and bought all the stuff for the camping trip, and that was not very fun carrying all that food up the stairs.
I can imagine.
But between me and Melissa, we can do it all in one run, I think.
That's how you gotta do it, man. I couldn't imagine a double run on 3 flights. That'd be absolute horror shit.
Nope. The term second trip is not in the vocabulary.
Yeah, but I went to. Have you ever heard of the store REI?
No.
It's like I think all they sell is camping, biking, and rock climbing stuff.
Huh.
And it's almost. I don't even know what to compare it to because it's not like a dig. It's like it's a white person camping store for sure. It's like Oregon in a store, I think.
Okay. Okay.
Just imagine white Patagonia. Patagonia was a person. Yeah, but everything in that fucking store was so expensive.
Where'd you get those shoes from there?
Yeah, from there. Cause like I don't have like I went to Dick's and Dick's like didn't have anything. Like
Yeah, nothing good at least. Nothing like solid.
yeah. I mean like yeah, you can buy like I went to Target and they had like I bought like cheaper stuff there. Like I bought like a cooler and stuff like there from that. But there's like no other stores. I don't have any Walmarts, and that's usually where I buy most of my camping stuff is a Walmart, and we don't have those here.
Yeah, and like you want to make sure for like certain stuff like that, like your boots, that like they're gonna be like really nice, so that way like your feet don't get wet, your feet don't get cold.
Yeah. So I felt it was justified to buy some new camping stuff. Like before we leave on Friday, I'm gonna go home and grab my tent and everything because that's still good. But I've had the same camping bag since I think we started going camping. It was probably time for an upgrade. Got a new one of those.
Yeah.
And got those hiking shoes. Which
You
are
also
waterproof.
You also just get a freaking tent that sleeps everybody, and then that way you save on fucking space.
That's what I'm talking about. We need to find a tent that has pillars in it to put hammocks in it.
Bro, that would be the tent apocalypse. That would be so fucking lit. Oh my god.
Tent with...
That'd be so much more fun, bro. If, like, all the boys in the same tent just fucking smoke everywhere.
You didn't go on this one, but the first one, we did kind of that. It was like a tarp city.
I remember Tarp City, baby, with Cody.
Yeah, and we put all the hammocks under like a giant tent, or a giant tarp fortress.
Fuck
Yeah, remember Cody and Zach. Tarp City. I remember Cody, like, or no, Zach, I think it was Zach. Zach had like this tarp that was like literally 3 inches from his face when he slept. It was like a tiny little like tarp teepee that like kept him.
Yeah, that was Cody. Cody like had
Cody?
like this one man tent that was like laid on the ground and had to have been like 3 feet tall.
He literally had to crawl into it. It was funny though.
I'm not finding what I'm looking for. I think it needs to be invented.
It needs to be invented.
Dude, that's how you
I
compete
mean, I
with
bet you-
REI.
Exactly. That's what I need to get into. Yeah, dude, I don't think it exists yet. I think we need to make one. It's got to have some kind of pillar system in the inside to hold up the...
Yes.
Sounds like a good idea though. I mean, like it's a solid design idea.
That's a sturdy
Yeah, we'll
tent,
take that
though.
shit to Shark Tank.
Pitch that shit to Shark Tank, bro. Mark Cuban. God damn, it's over.
It definitely would not be a portable system. That's the only problem.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it would weigh a lot.
Oh,
I mean, it could be portable, but it would be you'd really have to like it could be a lot of setup required.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you know how they have like those gazebos that like they're like just like pretty much giant rectangles, and you stretch them out, put the tarp over. So like,
Yeah.
imagine like it's like a fucking like stern like pocket, like big, like thick, like a slab of some metal, so that is sturdy as fuck, and then like you just set them up and put a tent around it, fucking patent it, game over.
Alright, I like it.
Nah, you'd have to build some shit, really, but...
Oh. It's a group of children screaming outside.
Just kill them all.
Hey, man. It's better than the dirt bikes.
Oh, I would much rather take children over crackheads any day of the week.
Cheers to that.
In some cases, children are worse than crackheads.
Yeah, it's weird seeing dogs and children on a regular basis now.
That's pretty... I mean, that's an upgrade. That's an upgrade.
That is definitely an upgrade.
So... I mean... Good choices on your part. Good decision making, Dylan.
Yeah. My dad came down this weekend and we had a good time. I showed him around the city and everything, and he seemed to really like it.
That's awesome. Yeah, how was the game?
They fucking won, which is a fucking miracle. It made me so happy because, like, my dad was there and everything. They almost blew it. They were this fucking close. It was, if they were playing Cleveland, so it honestly was a good game because, like, Cleveland, all the people from Cleveland were there because Cleveland's like a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
So, like, half the stadium was Pittsburgh fans and half the stadium was Cleveland fans. Like, when Cleveland would score, it was just as loud as when Pittsburgh would score.
Yeah, that's cool, though. That makes it exciting.
It was cool to see that, but they were up 11-1, like, probably in, like, the 5th inning, and the game ended 11-10. They fucking, the back half of the game, they blew it so hard.
Jesus Christ.
And if Cleveland would have scored one more, it would have went to, like, the last, like, inning of the game. But luckily, they fucking held them back. And then they did, swear to God, full 4th of July fireworks show after the game was over with finale and everything.
Because the Pirates didn't have to go to bat.
I'm like, they haven't won in so long. They have so many fireworks that need to be used.
Is that what you're saying?
Yo, that's fucking funny. Oh, everybody, we got some technical difficulties here. We have had a little bit of buggy issues, and Bradley Dillenberg has left the Skype call. So...
we'll see what happens.
We shall see what happens, but
yeah, it was cool.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Cool to see the fucking fireworks show. Everybody in Pittsburgh always talks about how there's so many goddamn fireworks. I have never once seen fireworks here.
Because they ain't been winning. Now you seeing them, man. You're gonna see, like, I feel like when the Steelers shit and people are back, bro, you're gonna be hearing them. It's gonna be fucking goddamn Pittsburgh crazy shit.
We were down at Point State Park, which is like at the tip of like the Metal Island, like where downtown is, and there was a Pirates game going on, and every time they score a home run, they shoot fireworks off.
Yeah.
And we were like down at the park, and all of a sudden, just a shit ton of fireworks went off. Like, they scored a home run.
That's cool.
Because you see the baseball stadium right from there.
That's cool. Can't you see the fucking stop?
The Steelers stadium,
Yeah.
You can watch the game from down there because you can see the jumbotron.
That's crazy.
All right, we're back.
Yeah. God damn.
A lot of people sit on their boats and just watch the Steelers game.
Can you boys hear me?
That's fucking interesting as fuck. We should come. I want to try that shit.
I want to run a boat and do that.
That would be fucking wild.
Yeah.
That's an idea. Oh, Bradley Dillenberg has text in the chat.
Can you hear me?
Skype. Yo. With 4 O's.
I am here.
We cannot hear you, Brad.
Well, biscuits.
We cannot hear you.
We are.
We can read your messages.
Yes, folks. So we are still experiencing technical difficulties, but that's just what you face.
Yes, we can hear you now.
There we go.
We are back.
Right. I kept my recording running the whole time, and all you hear is, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me?" And then Trent's like, "We cannot hear," and I'm like, "Biscuits." Alrighty. We're back.
Well, we're back. We were just talking about fucking how you can see the goddamn Steelers game from the Point Park and the fucking
that's awesome.
The boats outside there.
What? Someone just messaged me on Facebook and asked if I could tutor them.
In what?
Well, they messaged my photography. Oh, yes. I think they're trying to get real estate photography lessons.
Said, no, sir, do not offer lessons.
Nope. I don't give away my secrets. Sorry.
I don't give away my trades.
Actually, I don't think I'm... I don't think I can, honestly. I think in my non-compete or whatever, I don't think I'm allowed to give away any trade secrets.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we had a meeting the other day, and that was brought up. Like some homeowner was like asking like a bunch of questions on how we get the photos to look like the way they do, and we're not allowed to tell them. Like you're supposed to be like, oh, just take the photos.
Take really good pictures.
It's good camera, really high quality camera. Oh.
That's how it is at like the gym. Like you're not allowed to like. If the people aren't paying for training, you're not allowed to like give them anything else outside of
Yeah.
like, which does suck.
It's just lost revenue if you're giving away the.
Yeah, but like then
what
it comes
you're charging
down.
people for.
Then it comes down to like people won't pay for training because it's too expensive. So like I could still make money if I just charge them cheaper. So it's like I could go under the table.
Yeah.
Which like. Not gonna lie to you, one of like the head trainers there, Chris Steiner, who's been like training people for like 30 plus years, he kind of told me more or less that like you're not supposed to do it, but like if I wanted to do it, just be careful because like he's also kind of done it in the past. Like it's just you have to, because like money is money and like
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he said like if you do though, like you gotta be like really really careful with it, like. The people like have to make sure that like you have to make sure that like you trust the people enough to where like they won't say anything. Like they walk up to the shake bar and somebody's like, how was your workout? Oh great, my trainer Brad gave me a really good workout, and they're like, oh you trained with Brad, and then they're like, oh yeah, like, not through here. Like he gives me stuff on the side and I pay him, and then it's like red flag, and then they fire me.
Yeah.
But like
See, I feel like at the end goal, you just gotta get your own gym, and then you can charge people whatever the fuck you want to charge them.
Exactly.
But I feel like you would have to do it at another gym. I feel like it'd be so hard to like do it quietly.
Exactly.
At the gym that you work at.
There's a few people that like a few guys that I've worked with that I could definitely like be like, yo, here's the deal, like. Training is like around $30 a session. I'll charge you $60 a month. I'll give you like a month plan, month by month, and like every month we'll go through it, fix it up, like change stuff around, like add in exercises, swap ones around. Like that's such a deal. Like $60 a month, and I give you like a 4-week plan every 4 weeks. Yeah. Like that's a hot.
Yeah.
That's a hot commodity right there. Because then, like, you sign 3-4 people up, like, right that. Like, that's fucking $240 extra just flat a month. And, like, I really don't have to do much.
Yeah.
I spend one day writing them out a plan for the month. And, like, okay, here it is. Go do it. And then, like, check in with me, like, once a week, if anything. Like, Skype call in half an hour once a week. And be like, okay, how'd the week go?
You just gotta make, like, video walkthroughs.
Yeah,
like,
I could do that.
Fucking, like, Peloton videos.
Peloton.
That would be some. Yo, I could see Brad doing like a workout infomercial type disc CD. That's like fucking. That would be hype, bro.
I'm gonna be the fucking
Rob Dyrdek's.
I'm gonna be the Billy Mays of workout videos. Billy Mays here with a fantastic product. Brad Dunbar here with a fantastic workout. All right, here we go. We're gonna really pound the glutes today. This one's for you, ladies.
Yeah. Do you remember that episode of Fantasy Factory where Rob Dyrdek did a infomercial for like some workout thing?
I remember when I remember when they did that commercial. I remember when Big Black was like trying to do that commercial for that freaking something that had to do with like dudes.
Oh, the
balls.
butt thing.
Yeah, the
Oh,
butt.
I
Big
remember.
butt. I miss Big Black.
Bro, I think that the thing with Rob, it was Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory, they photoshopped drama looking so fat, like astronomically fat, bro. Like, and then
I found it. His name was Barry Bright. It was the core cruncher.
I want to see how many it sold. Does it say how many it sold?
Probably 0. I don't know. Probably a lot, honestly. That man was a good entrepreneur.
I got so sad when Big Black Boykin died.
Yeah,
I love
very
Big
sad.
Black.
I think
love Big Black.
he died either before or shortly after his child was born, which is tragic.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He was a good guy.
Yeah, he
R.I.P.
really was.
Big Black. But
Yeah,
yeah, so I'm
that's
still
nice.
trying to figure out like if that's something I want to try to dabble in at the gym. I haven't been there long enough to
Yeah,
to start going under the table.
Yeah. I mean, that's like similar thoughts to like when I have like an idea in my head. I'm like, have I even been doing like my job long enough
Yeah.
to even like be good enough to do stuff like that?
No, that's where like I have to remind myself still that like I've only been working at this place for 9-10 weeks now, so I still have to give it more time to where I'm like more established and my name's out there more, and then people will just start like flooding to me. Word of mouth spreads, so you work with a couple people and then they know people that also go to the gym. Oh, you should work with the guy I work with, and then it's just like people see you. What I need to do though is I need to start trying to like go out on the floor more and like just talking to people while they're out there. Be like, hey man, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing today? Or like, yo, quick tip for you, like, and they'd be like, yo, why don't you come hit a workout with me? Like, I'll show you a couple things, boom, like that.
100% definitely try to just fucking mingle with them motherfuckers, mingle with them, network pretty much, you know what I mean? Because that's pretty much what it is, bro. Like, if you know anybody, like your dad's friends or people, I mean, obviously, if I know anyone, I'll send them your way looking for training. But, like, that shit definitely fucking, you know, you got a bunch of people that anyone's like fucking, oh, I'm thinking about getting a trainer. We're just all gonna be like, yo, our man's Brad, fucking Catalyst, Hamburg, he'll get you straight.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's how it goes.
So,
Yeah,
how it
I mean,
goes.
word of mouth is honestly the fucking thing that's gonna make you the most goddamn money. Because that's pretty much what I have lately. I haven't even had to do any marketing or anything. I've just been getting constant phone calls from people. Just like, oh, Billy Bob from fucking Shebop Brokerage told me to call you. And I'm like, I have not worked with Billy Bob, but I'll take the referral.
fuck yeah. That's some funny ass shit.
That's the weird thing is most of my referrals come from people I haven't worked with, which is odd to me that they would send people my way without even having worked with me.
That's just how it
Quality.
goes. Like, literally, that's just how it is, though. Like, sometimes you just get, like, those, like, not even, like, those opportunities, just, like, those little, like, moments. I mean, like, today, like I told you, our one friend at the gym, she's another trainer, Lily. She had like an NMO. She had like a new orientation with this girl that like the one I told you about that like is trying to get into the Air Force, or like trying to pass like the test. She's already like in. I don't know how it all works. She was like explaining to me a little bit, but I was just like pushing it all aside. I was like, all right, workouts, here you go. I don't care. Like,
Yeah, I
doing
think it's like a physical test.
yeah, she has to do like the physical test. But like she already like works and does stuff like during like the day. But she has to take like the physical test. So Lily was like, "Do you want like this NMO?" She was like, "This will be like more up your alley." Like she wants like strength training stuff. And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Sure." She's like, "Cause she's probably gonna sign up for training afterwards." And I was like, "Oh, you don't want it then?" She's like, "No." She's like, "Cause it's not really like my expertise and like it's something like you know what I mean. It's not something that she would enjoy doing. So she's not gonna like take this girl just to like make the money. Cause like if
Yeah.
it's not something you're gonna like and like you're dead necessarily good at." not that Lily would be bad at it, but like she was just like, she knew I would probably get more enjoyment out of it and be able to like help her a little bit more. So I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. And then I went through the NMO, and then the girl was like, she'll sign up for like, she's gonna sign up for like once a week, for the next 5 weeks, and then if she wants more after that, she will. But then it's gonna be like super easy. Like I just meet with her once a week. I have like 3 different workouts, and then like I'll just do each one. Like the one day, like I'll show her like push, so like chest, shoulder, tricep stuff. The second time we meet, it'll be back, biceps, and then the third time we meet, it'll be legs. And we get 6 of them, so like we'll literally just wrap back through each one twice, and then show her different stuff each one, and it's like boom, there you go.
Yeah.
And then if she wants more, she'll sign up for more. But if not, it was hardly like any like hard work. And then she's set.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming, because I assume she ships off to boot camp at some time in the near future. Boot camp
September.
starts. Yeah, September.
But so we'll see how it goes. It's just like one of those things too. Like a lot of people could benefit from training, and a lot of people should like get more than what they do get. They just like, it's like a money thing. They don't want to spend the money, but also at the same time, like you're kind of wasting your time if you like only sign up once a week and you're trying to like reach like a certain point, or like trying to like get to a certain point.
Yeah.
Like you'll have to keep it up afterwards, but like if you just sign up for like 3 times a week, like bust it out hard, and then like you can get to that point faster and like be able to like, you know, be in a better spot rather than just like once a week and draw it out.
Yeah.
So then you're really just like wasting your time. You're not maximizing your time.
Yeah. It would be better to spend that money in a short period of time.
Yeah,
rather
than just draw it out in the long end.
Yeah.
And you just prolong your goals and everything. But that's just how it works.
Yeah. Melissa got a gym membership to that Anytime Fitness that you looked at.
Oh, yeah.
And she seems to like it. It's there's like nobody that works there. It's just like fucking you scan a card and walk out.
Yeah. Some of them are like that. Is that 24 hours?
Yeah, it's 24 hours.
Yeah, some of them are weird like that. You gotta be careful with those 24 hours ones though, because sometimes people try to like sneak in there like late at night.
Yeah, I mean she goes like during like fucking dinner time and shit.
Yeah.
So.
Does she have to like scan the card before the door opens for her?
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones.
But I was like talking to her. I'm like, okay, if nobody really works there, then how do they know that one person isn't just scanning it, and then like 5 people walk in?
Like cameras.
Well,
yeah, I guess.
I mean, Dylan, you could probably go there a few times and then just fucking nothing would ever happen. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Unless they have like weird facial recognition software to figure out who actually has a gym membership and who doesn't.
They got all that shit.
Like if you bring one other person with you, I don't think they're gonna be like, that person does not have a gym membership.
Yeah, I might catch on after a while, but yeah, I guarantee you, if you go like every once in a while, they wouldn't look at it every time to be like, something's up.
Yeah.
How much she pay for that?
I think it's kind of expensive, honestly.
Yeah, probably.
But every gym in this fucking city is expensive.
Yeah, so you get out here to Buffalo, baby. No, don't come to Buffalo.
Brad.
Jacob Lugan's moving out to Buffalo.
Let's go.
Yes, indeed.
Jacob Yakatori.
You boys, the boys are taking on Buffalo. I'm about to be fucking out in Buffalo. I'm about to be coming fucking. She.
Are you? You coming out to Buffalo training?
I mean, probably.
Yeah?
Probably when the boys are out there, yeah. I still gotta go down to fucking Pittsburgh, too. I was talking to Dylan about that pre-cast.
Hit it.
It's a short little drive.
Yeah, it ain't bad at all. You just hop on that fucking... I'm trying to think what the big stretches you get on.
You get hop on the 90.
I was gonna say.
I think it's the 76.
Yeah.
Then the 76 bleeds into the 276. Then you're in the city.
Oh,
Then you're
boy.
up in there.
Yeah, I think honestly it's like one turn to get you turned on to the 76 and you're there.
What the fuck? Sounds nice. What's parking like down there for you guys? Is it like...
I mean, here it's pretty easy. I don't really ever have an issue parking. There was one night where like there was a lot of people parked on our street, and I personally do not parallel park. And when that happens, I park the car and I tell Melissa to parallel park.
Hey, babe, go parallel park.
And she gets mad at me.
I'm great
Tells me
at
that
it.
I need to learn how to parallel park.
I'm a great driver. I'm a great parallel parker. Just
I haven't parallel parked since my driving test.
It's demolition
I don't
derby.
plan on doing it.
It's just from driving in the derbies. Got used to
Yeah.
like driving a vehicle and being like very close to other cars. So like I got a good feel for it.
I just need to get one of those cars with a backup camera that beeps when you get too close to something.
Buddy.
That would be money.
There's been a couple times where I've gotten pretty close to fucking backing into someone's car. So I would prefer for that not to happen.
I
Understandable.
mean, it's always preferred to not back into people. Yeah.
Although I did see, I honestly think it's a kind of a smart invention. It's like a thing that you put on your license plate, and it's like a bumper that's like big enough so like if you back up, it will just squish the bumper plate, so you can't like hit someone's car.
That's
nice.
fucking lit too.
Yeah, because I know they make like big old things that you can put on your bumper for like if you live in the city. Because more likely than not, I'm not going to hit anybody, but I'm sure people have gotten pretty close to hitting like our bumper. And then
100%.
people are just scumbags and will just leave and won't do anything about it.
Oh, there's so many people out there that like fender bend, hit cars, and just like skirt away and all act like nothing ever happened.
Yeah. Well, I have that Ring doorbell thing, and they're constantly, there's always people like hit and run, someone fucking hit my car, and then I look at the photo and their car's like totaled. The person just drove away. I'm like, what the fuck?
They don't give a shit.
That's crazy.
It's just fucking, most of the time it's like drunk drivers, I think. Because it'll always, like, it happened, like, a lot of them are like in the south side, like where I used to live, and there's like a bunch of bars. So when assuming people just get drunk as fuck and then try to drive through those tiny ass streets. And one day when I was on a shoot, I was like just taking photos outside, and I hear the loudest fucking smack ever, and I turn my head real quick and I see something flying through the air and hit the ground, and I hear glass shatter. Someone was just it was a pretty fucking wide street. It was a normal residential street, and someone fucking smacked someone's mirror off, shot it like 50 feet in the air, and it came crashing down, and they just kept driving. I'm like, what the fuck? And the person, it was like a landscaping truck, and the landscapers were like weed whacking, so they didn't hear it. And I kept looking at the like truck, looking at the landscaper, looking at the truck. I'm like, do I tell him that his truck just got smacked? And then I was like,
hilarious.
he'll figure it out. And I walked away.
That's crazy. Dude, motherfuckers really got no respect for one another. Like, dude, like...
Not at all.
Like, what?
Yeah, I mean, and also the person who hit the truck was also like another, like, it was like a company van. So I'm like, how do you not have to, like, report that? Like, you just hit a vehicle in your company vehicle.
Yeah, fucking, that's some fucking fucked up
That's
shit.
called cannibalism.
Yeah. People are scumbags.
Yeah, someone
done
probably
do
didn't
that.
want to lose their job.
Yeah.
Jigging her jibs.
To kind of get back into the baseball game, it was really weird because it was full capacity.
Oh my
And
gosh.
It was no mask, because there's no mask mandate anymore. You don't have to wear a mask anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So it was no mask and a full baseball stadium, and it was just weird as fuck to be in a situation. I mean, like, I'm fully vaccinated, so I wasn't that worried, but it was just weird to be back. We have lost Brad Dillenberg again.
Oh, yes.
He'll be back shortly.
We will be back
I
shortly.
think every time I talk about the baseball game,
The fucking pirates are coming in and invading the airwaves. Hello, Mr. Dillenberg.
Are we in it?
We cannot hear you.
No, sir.
Oh,
can
we
you
hear you now.
Can you hear me now? Am I in it?
possibly.
Possibly.
Alright, we're in it. We're in it. Are we in it?
We are running through minor, again, technical difficulties. Still cannot hear Brad. But yeah, dude, I think what's crazy is 3 of my like good friends from college were at that baseball game too, and I know,
Really?
well, yeah, one of them's from Pittsburgh, but one of them's from up in New York, and one of them's from Cleveland. So when you said the Cleveland thing, I was like, oh, that makes total sense. Like, he was probably going crazy, and
Yeah, dude, there was this dude who sat behind me, and I know for a fact because there was nobody sitting behind me for like most of the game, and then all of a sudden these loud motherfuckers sat right behind me, and they're like, Cleveland! And they're like freaking out, and they're like, dude, I'm so glad we moved to these seats. I'm like, those aren't their fucking seats. And then eventually they just got too drunk and they disappeared again.
Was it 3 guys?
Yes, it was 3 guys.
Was it one really tall dude with curly hair?
I don't remember. There was one very large fat man. Is one of them very large and fat?
Negatory.
Hello.
That's funny. That's funny as hell.
Mr. Dillenberg, have you returned to us?
I'm trying.
We still cannot hear Mr. Dylan Schlagel. He is texting in the chat. And we are trying to get this back up and running as quickly as possible.
We're going to try right now.
His mic's moving.
Is it moving? Can you hear me? Are you picking me up?
Ooh.
Loud and clear?
Alright, we will take a short intermission and we will return.
Well, if anyone's listening to this right now, if you end up hearing these words, I want you to know that you are loved and you are special in your own right. I saw, dude, on the news or something, like, there was mad petitions to not let Jeff Bezos' rocket get back into the fucking Earth. And I was like, whoa, that's a little much. Like, like 41,000 people, and it's probably more than that by now, by far.
Yeah.
Oh, we hear you. Fuck, now we don't hear you. God damn. It's so close.
We're so close.
I mean, that's just what happens, folks. That's just what happens when you're the socially distant podcast. Because we're social, but we're distant. And, it's how it's got to be. I mean, we wouldn't really ever be in face-to-face proximity. Anyways, we're all so far away. But
that Jeff Bezos thing reminds me of something else. That I saw another news article about Amazon. I think it was Amazon UK. Where they, destroy... Yeah, they destroy millions of items annually.
What?
The fulfillment center near Glasgow, Scotland, destroys around 130,000 items a week.
Dude, what?
There's no rhyme or reason to what gets destroyed. Dyson fans, Hoovers, and the occasional MacBook and iPad, said the employee.
Bro, send them my way. What the fuck? There's gotta be some, you gotta, I understand if shit's not selling, inventory problems, and that Amazon fucking ships out, millions of things every fucking 2 hours. But, gotta fucking...
Some of the destroyed goods come from third-party sellers who list the items on Amazon's marketplace and pay the e-commerce giant to store the items in the fulfillment center.
Yeah, but
these vendors may decide to stop... Oh, so if the vendor decides to stop paying for the items to be held there, they destroy them.
Oh. Wow. That's pretty vicious.
Yeah.
We don't send them back to you. We're gonna destroy it.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are angry about it because obviously that's terrible for the environment. All these items leave a huge carbon footprint to begin with.
Oh,
And in
yeah.
June 2020, Amazon launched a $2 billion investment fund to address carbon emissions. So,
Dude, they're so fucked. Like, they are so fucked. They say all these things, they just want you to think, blah, 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 and then they're fighting so hard against the union. And they're like, oh, yeah, we raised our minimum wage, sign-on bonus. Oh, our conditions are great. Oh, like, dude, I don't know. Shit's whack. I mean...
yeah. The other, Amazon was in some deep shit all week. I think there was another thing that I saw about their turnover rate for employees, that by a certain year they're going to run out of people to hire because their turnover rate is so bad.
That's insane. Well, it's not insane because, dude, they won't let them have a union, and it's in the fulfillment centers, and it's like the shipping out shit.
Yeah.
They have like stringent things they have to meet every hour. It has to be 300 fucking things, packages or some shit. If you don't meet it, you get a demerit or some thing. And it's just it's fucked. It's fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, here it is. Investigation into Amazon raises questions about its workforce. They have a turnover rate per year of 150%.
Every year they have every year and a half, every half a year, they have a full new set of people. Is that every half of a year, 6 months?
Roughly 150% a year. It actually is so high that Amazon tracks it weekly. It's about, they lose 3% of their workforce every week.
Bro, if that doesn't tell you something. That doesn't tell you something, dude. What? That's Monopoly shit. That's fucking goddamn Carnegie steel industry, fucking shit, bro.
Yeah.
Monopoly. You want to talk about a start of something? I don't know.
As of right now, they would need about 5% of the entire American workforce to apply each year to keep their warehouses fully staffed.
It's never gonna happen, and we're not gonna have enough fucking. What are you gonna start paying kids to do it? No, it's like what are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's the other thing is they drug test too. So they're shitting out half of their workforce right there.
They're fucking dumb as fuck. First off, if you're gonna be fucking grabbing packages all goddamn day, you should be higher than the Empire State Building. You should be fucking just throwing out here my package. Where's the fucking vape, bro? They should be fucking getting them high. It's so fucked up.
Yeah, they should blast into the air.
Bro, speaking of, I sent a Snapchat. I don't know if you saw it when I was on the train home.
Yes, I did see that.
Bro, there are so every train I've ever taken, there's been babies in my car that cry pretty much the whole fucking way. I'm talking hours and hours, very slim stoppage time. Luckily, I am fucking blessed with fucking the ability and financial prowess of my family and my mom, who got me noise canceling headphones. So, I mean, those have been a blessing in my life, and I am blessed. However, it is still hell, dude. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's just not good to put a baby through that. This little baby is just fucking, I mean, I guess it's okay, but it's just 9 hours straight. It's not like a car you can pull over and stop and take the baby out, let it fucking.
Yeah.
What? I don't know. But
Jackson is FaceTiming at us, but luckily it's not cutting our audio out.
Oh, that's good. I have mine on Do Not Disturb, so I'm not getting it. But
I'm just getting it on my watch. I just.
Oh yeah. Well, it doesn't look like Bradley Dillenberg is coming back for the rest of this cast.
I do not think so. I think we have lost Mr. Dillenberg for the week, folks.
But, sometimes you just gotta fucking Play with the cards in front of you.
Sometimes you have 150% turnover rate on the podcast.
That's some fucking punny shit right there, Dylan. Oh. Anything else we want to fucking chat about real quick?
The FAA made a new little rule today about drone flying.
Oh, what's that?
Which you now need to pass a test to fly recreational as well. So you can't just go buy a drone now and fly. You have to pass a test.
Really?
Which is smart, honestly. I think that's a good thing. A lot of people, I was reading through the comments and everyone's all angry. They're like, so I bought this drone so you could charge me money to take a test. But, like, you're flying something that could legitimately probably crash a plane if you hit the... There's been times where I've had to take my drone down because the plane is flying close to the same exact height as me. Like, tiny little fucking one-man planes.
That could
They fly
100%
at, like, that
take
same
down
height
a plane.
range.
Like, yeah, it could definitely take down a plane. I mean, dude, fucking anything could kill a person for sure. Like, I mean, fucking shit just falls from the sky if you fucking get it out of distance or something. It's just over like a concert.
Dude, I mean, that thing doesn't weigh that much, but, like, anything falling...
400 feet.
Yeah.
Welcome back. I am back, ladies and gentlemen, from the underground, from the dark.
Quantum realm.
From the darkness, the quantum realm. I have returned for the end of the cast before... I kicked her off the internet for another 10 minutes, so I could finish the cast out. No, she was in her Zoom call and it wasn't working. They kept kicking her off. So she's gonna wait to see if she can hop back in the review until we're done. So I don't remember where we left off, but I told her I was like, "Well, let us finish off. Let me hit the meme." What'd you guys talk about?
We were just talking about there's a new rule for, you have to take a test now to fly recreational drones.
Oh, God.
So, and people are a little grumpy over it, but honestly, I think it's a good thing. I think you should have to fucking know the rules of flying before you fly something that could legitimately kill somebody. But everybody was saying that recreational flyers, for the most part, are the safest flyers, which I don't think is true.
If anything,
they were comparing it to plane crashes. They're like, a lot less drones crash than planes.
That's fucked.
That's just some dumbass shit. That is the dumbest point I've ever heard in any argument. It's
a very dumb comparison.
That's just fucking so stupid. Like, okay. Okay, whatever you say, buddy. You can't even argue with that guy. He's just like, I mean, maybe.
All these comments are like in the Pittsburgh drone group, and they're all so salty. They're all like, I can't fly my homemade helicopter anymore. It's so much safer than a plane.
It's funny shit because you can see the gumption of most Pittsburgh people. From what you've described, they're very like conservative. It's a democratic city, but it seems like a lot of people are conservative to a degree, and like they don't like change. They like the shit the way they have it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like around here we call them Yinzers. It's like people who grew up like in Pittsburgh and they all act the same. They're all like very like stuck in their way. Yeah. And they like the city how it was 40 years ago and they want to keep it that way. And so it's just weird. I don't really understand. I don't know their political leanings. I don't think they really have it. I don't think they care. I think as long as Pittsburgh fucking has fucking smoke in the air from the hydrofracking plants that they breathe in, they're all happy.
Ketchup and hydrofrac smoke. It's all you fucking need.
Yep. Their fucking favorite place to go is Kennywood, and Kennywood looks over a fucking giant factory, a steel plant. So if that tells you anything.
Isn't Kennywood like an amusement park?
Yeah, it's an amusement park, and literally, Kennywood is up here, and then at the bottom of the hill is a giant fucking industrial plant that's spewing out toxic fumes.
Oh, yummy.
Nothing like riding the fucking wooden roller coaster to the top and looking over the fumes.
That's nasty.
This is blasphemy. I shouldn't be talking shit about Kennywood. I'm gonna get some hate from the Pittsburghers if they hear this.
You about to get run up on.
That's like a religious site. It's the fucking Kennywood log ride or whatever the fuck it is.
Kennywood log flume.
I need to go there. I haven't been there yet. We also have a water park that also is right next to a steel plant.
Bro.
I feel like I would be safer. I feel like the amusement park's a little bit safer. I would not want to swim in a water park that's right next to toxic fucking industrial waste.
I wouldn't want to do anything that's next to toxic industrial waste.
Yeah, that's true. It's probably better not to go to either of those places.
Yins, baby.
Pittsburgh.
Yins, baby. Keep it the way it is. Yins.
Yins.
Fucking Yinzers, man.
Yinzers.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Alright, Mr. Dillenberg, you can rip that meme.
Hang on, big dog. I'm fucking pulling up my Nugget Instagram page because the meme's been drier than the Sahara lately. I don't know about you boys. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the memes. But they drier than the Sahara.
I think I saw a good one on Nugget recently. It might have been a video. Or, I would have to look, but...
I mean, the cat one that's like the second post right now was funny. That one did make me laugh.
Okay, I think that might have been it.
Because cats are just fucking weird.
Oh,
yes. I don't really like them, but they are kind of funny when you get down to the brass tacks. So I will hit you with the boom. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to your favorite segment of the Socially Distant Podcast, about Meme of the Week. I am your host, B-Dell, coming at you with your Meme of the Week. We had some technical difficulties this cast. Had to pop in and out. Had to get the bugs out of the Ethernet cables, but we are here. We are live for the Meme of the Week, episode 62, season 4. And we are going to rip it. This meme is brought to you by the Nugget Instagram page. Of course, not a sponsor. In this video right here, I will share the screen with the boys. We got a funny cat video. Funny cat video on the Nugget Instagram page. This cat has a catitude problem. They like look at this cat, and this cat like cocks himself back and then like flies all around. Like, watch this. Look at this. What you looking at, bitch? This is a devil right here. This is a cat devil. Right here, watch this one. Ready? Just what are you doing? This is a weird ass cat. I don't trust cats, man. Cats are sus. Cats are real sus.
Cat got in his Ethernet cable.
I think the cat created a few bugs in the Ethernet cable and has sent the
Are we running into some issues?
Technical difficulties back up a notch.
Can you hear me now?
But the meme was funny. The cat jumped around. It was fucking
funny.
goofy.
That
Dude,
was
cats are fucking
Meme of the Week, episode
Some
62.
dumb cat shit. I mean, that's fucking some...
Dude, I wish cats didn't smell, because cats are an easier pet to keep.
Man, bro, like, just the litter box, like, it is bad. It's bad. I don't know, like...
I have seen some TikToks on how to train your cat how to use the toilet, and that might be worth it.
Definitely, dude. And, like, cats are, like, so much different than dogs. Like, they, like, if they're nice ones... Yes, the meme was fire, Brad, but, like, nice cats that don't want to fuck with you and just, like, being petted, they're just, like, curl up next to you, like, they're all nice, till they gotta go shit in the fucking litter box, and you can't breathe anything but fucking shit pheromones.
Yeah, I mean, they do make those, like, litter boxes that, like, recycle themselves, I think, and kind of, like, put it in a bag.
Oh. I'd have to look
So
into it if I ever fucking get a cat. Probably won't, but
You should just get a barn cat. Barn cats are cool.
Dude, the barn cats that Justin have and Jackson are fucking awesome.
True. Except their barn cat, I'm talking about just like a cat that just lives straight in the barn. Their cats come inside.
Yeah, they
and
do
still
really.
smell.
Very true.
Mine weren't really barn cats either. They came inside, but the cats I had growing up were cool. I had one cat that would like leave for like 2 weeks and then show back up at some point. I don't know where the fuck he went.
That's funny. I had a cat, Miss Kitty, or wait, no, we called her Mama Kitty. It was Mama Kitty. I can't believe I just messed up her name. She lived to be like 22 or 24 years old. Like, stupid old. Like, it was older than me for like my whole life, obviously. And she like, dude, she would go outside and she was fucking hunting mice. Like, I think that's a definitely good thing for having cats around. You ain't gonna have no mice. Thing's gonna fucking kill them shits.
I've seen people around here hire like farmers to bring their goats to just run through their yards and fucking eat all the grass.
Not get a lawnmower and take away. Like, it seems so ineffective in a way to take care of your lawn. What?
You're gonna have goat shit all over your yard, and you're gonna have patches of where the goats ate the grass.
It's not even gonna be even. Oh my god.
People are stupid.
What does that even mean? Are you fucking with me? What?
No, dude, I've seen people on my Facebook page. They're like, just hired some goats to clean up the yard.
I mean,
and they just have like a pack of goats just standing in their yard.
I think that they eat like bugs and shit, but I don't know. Like, that's just fucking funny.
I mean, I had to go, and all I would do was eat. And just stand out in the field and eat, and then get sick from eating too much.
And then fucking shit. And then eat.
Yeah. Goat poop, I think, is pretty similar to, like, deer poop. It's just, like, little tiny balls.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
But, everybody, Brad, he's had technical difficulties. He said, tell the people to stay beautiful and be nice to people. So, you are the people. So, stay beautiful, you gorgeous motherfuckers, and be nice to everybody. From Brad.
From Brad. Hopefully, at some point in the near future, he's in an apartment and there's not internet technical difficulties. But until then, we got fucking cats in the Ethernet cables.
We got cats and Ethernet cables and jitterbugs. But
Jitterbugs.
That's all. That's how it be.
Yes, indeed. Next week, we will hopefully come back rejuvenated from being out in the woods.
Yes.
And we will bring you another hot cast Fridays at noon. You know where to find it. Shout out our sponsors real quick. You know who they are. You got Jake Lugan, Interesting Investing. Needs to put out some videos or else it's going to lose his friggin' shout out.
He's been busy though. He's been doing shit.
I know, he has a full-time job, but we're the videos, Jacob. And also Cartoon Clothing Co. Check out that. Buy some of his clothing. We got friggin' Sherwin-Williams Paints. Check out Jackson Egan down there, slinging the paint. Even though I'm pretty sure there's a really bad supply chain issue right now with everything on planet Earth, so there might not be as much paint tools as you need, but he'll get you what you can. And we got his girlfriend on Instagram, HRD Photography. Check out that. She made our YouTube logo. Watch our YouTube video. Watch and stream our podcast on every single thing. Even if you use 3 devices, I don't care. Just put it all on at once and listen to it all at the same time.
Surround sound. It'll hit different.
Surround sound. Use that app that syncs devices together. One with Amp Me. Do you remember that
Yeah,
app?
I've seen those commercials.
Use that app and sync all your devices together and have one audio stream.
Yes.
And yeah, that has been episode 62 of the Socially Distant Podcast. And we will see you next week here. Thank you, beautiful people.
Bye, everybody. Peace out.